Hey, what's up, guys? Um, Nathan here with TCK, and I am going to explain why we write things down, right? So we usually hear a lot of times, you need to write things down. You need to make a goal list. You need to, write things down, right? That's all we hear, especially now it's the new year. We're hearing a lot of that. So nobody's ever explained to me the importance of why we write things down outside of it becomes like your truth. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people have wrote things down in the past and it hasn't came to pass. Well, I'm going to explain, in my opinion, why writing things down is so important. So, without further ado, let's get started. It's going to be really quick. So, I'm going to take up a lot of your time. So, first thing we have here is big brain. Big brain is you slash us. Big brain is you slash us. Now, he has a brain more like my sister Camille, but that's neither here or there. So, throughout the day, so we're going to have our day. Your mind is thinking about a lot of different things, right? So some of the things your brain probably thinks about is money, is job, is health, relationships, kids, religion. Um, we'll do a few more things. We'll say uh, school, future, and we also think about the past. So these are all the things that we think about throughout the day. And mind you, you only have one brain. So if we transfer all of this stuff into here, all right, real quick. So you go throughout the whole entire day, correct? Thinking about all of these things. And you tell yourself, I need to make more money, right? Well, essentially, how does yourself know that you need to make more money? That you need to make more money if there isn't a if you have all of this stuff going on, you're thinking about money, future, school, job, relationships, health, wealth, past, kids, religion. You're thinking about all of this stuff throughout the day, right? The conclusion I came to as to why you need to write this stuff down, or write down your goals, because growing up in the Bible, right? What's one thing that we recognize to be Jesus' words? So it can say something. I'm just putting something down. So don't judge me. Uh, Friends, love thy neighbor. Period. Now we know we know that that is something that we um, we see it, but there isn't no distinction as to who said it. Now it's completely different in the Bible when it says, friends, love thy neighbor, and then it also keeps going like dot 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 dot. Now, like I stated in the Bible, anything that was written in red is essentially the words of Jesus Christ, right? Anything that was not written in red, we assume that it was essentially inspired, but it wasn't his direct words. Like it would be a distinguishing point if it's written in red. So I say all that to say that's the importance of writing things down. Your brain does not really distinguish any of this stuff because it's all in one mumbo jumbo brain, right? But the moment you start writing stuff down, your brain starts to identify which is which. So if I say, man, I have a money goal, I cannot not write down what my money goal is because there's so much stuff that I have going on. There is no distinguishing on if that's important or not. So the moment I write something down, it's a switch that happens in your brain. So now when you say I have a money goal and I've written it down, there's a big difference in your brain because now it's like this person takes this particular goal very serious because they decided to take it down and put it on paper. And anywhere, whether it's in a Bible or whether you're even reading a good book, anytime you want to distinguish something that is really good or a good phrase or something that really helps your life, what do? You underline it, you circle it, you do something to highlight that phrase, that sentence, that word. Same thing happens in your brain. If you're never highlighting what your goals are, which in this demonstration is writing them down, it you everything seems the same. So once you write down your goal for money, your brain then starts to understand this is different from all the other stuff because they have made it intentional to write it down. You want a different job, you write down your job goals. That then highlights in your brain, oh, that's different. So I need to start working on how to get this person a job. You want to go to school? Write down your school goals. Write down your spiritual goals. Kids ain't acting right or whatever. Write down goals for your kids. So now your brain is able to recognize what's important. And although this stuff is also important to you, have you took the time to write it down? If you have not took the time to write it down, there is no distinguishing in your brain on what's important and what's not important. But there is a distinguish in your brain that once you find something that's important to you, whether you're reading a book, whether you're studying, you always you always underline and circle it or do something along those lines to highlight it to that lets your brain know that lets your spirit know that that's important. Same thing with writing down. The moment you write something, your goal is down on a piece of paper, it is letting your spirit, your brain, your body know this is an important goal that we have to work on getting to and accomplishing. So that's all of my demonstration, guys. So I hope you have a good rest of the week. Peace out.